Hi, my scorpions. How are you? It's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Love you lots. Scorpio, I started doing a weekly live on Sunday, weekly message. So if you want to catch me live for a mini read for all the zodiac signs, Aries through Pisces, no particular order, join me on Sundays. Just put the hit the notification bell if you want to catch me live. Of course, you're always more than welcome to catch me later, or view it later, I should say. But I just uploaded the one for this Sunday. If you want to catch a weekly message from the 22nd to the 28th of November. Okay, and they do include weekly forecasts, current energy, advice. I also pull like an oracle card to see what's affecting your energy for the week. Okay, let's get started. All right, so Scorpio, really quick, I started meditating on your energy in the collectives that have Scorpio placement or is being affected by Scorpio's energy. Pluto specifically. It led me straight to Pluto, and of course Pluto is your planet anyway, so Pluto is the ruler, no, of the 8th house. Your sign is Scorpio. Pluto, 8th house, Scorpio, so that is all you. Mars is also in its home sign, which is Aries, but it affects you too because Mars used to be the original ruler of Scorpio, and it still is the original ruler of Scorpio. So Mars and Pluto, Mars and Pluto is your ruler. Okay. Now Pluto is in Capricorn. All right, so now we got Mars. We got Pluto affecting your energy. And what's in these planets? The 1st house and the 10th house. Holy ish. Let me just put it this way. It is the time for initiation. And I know that sounded dramatic, right? I wish I had dramatic music to go with it, but it is the time of initiation. With Aries and Capricorn, Mars and Pluto, those energies is crazy, and that's the energy that's affecting you, Scorpios. That is the energy that I picked up during my meditation session. And what I wanted to tell you, Scorpio is known to be revengeful, no? In some shape, form, or other, it doesn't matter. Even the energy of Scorpio doesn't have to be the person, but the energy of Scorpio is can be revengeful. Okay, you don't F with a Scorpion. You just don't. Okay, there's just 1 or 2, 3 signs out there that you just don't mess with. Scorpio happens to be one of them. That energy is intense, and the fact that it's in Pluto, I'm not surprised that the word revenge, for those not. And I'm not talking to my Scorpion collectives, like my Scorpion collectives is about to get revenge on others. Maybe for some of you, but I don't think, I'm not trying to say Scorpio is about to get revenge on people that did them wrong. I'm just saying their energy of specifically Pluto being in Capricorn. Okay, let's not forget Capricorn is Saturn. All right, it is ruled by Saturn. It is karma. It is time. Those are the 2 things, just a couple of things that it represents. Saturn in the 10th house, okay? It's time. Karma. and those 2 energies, Pluto and Capricorn, right now, that's the word I got, is revenge and initiation. The point of initiation. I don't know what the hell that means. Okay, I do, but I don't. It's like that's like future situation going on there. Like, what you mean? You know, revenge. What you mean? It's the time for initiation. Okay, Pluto, Saturn. What y'all mean by that? But that's the energy that I got. I just thought that maybe you should know. It's intense. That was an intense meditation session, and it was quick. Okay, I'm not. It was real quick and straight to the point. Really Capricorn and really Scorpionic, straight to the point. Okay. Today I'm doing a general tarot card reads. After this, I'm going to start my love reads. So if you're looking for your love reads, I have them. It's uploaded. I did all 12 zodiac signs. You're my last general tarot card read, and then I'm going to restart the love reads. I'm using today the Game of Thrones, and I'm going to clarify it with my new cards. I just bought these cards yesterday. I was telling Aquarius how I thought I would never buy these cards. I was like, I am never going to buy Rider-Waite. So these are my Rider-Waite cards. But I just happened to find it in this Botanica. This lovely lady sold it to me. It was open, so it's a hand-me-down, but she kept it in really like mint condition. And my moral, my lesson was, Leonora, never say never, because now look. But I bought it because I buy cards according to how they speak to me. So my tarot cards choose me. They call to me. Do you understand? Whether I buy them on the internet or face to face in person in a store, it doesn't matter. Tarot cards, they, you know, if they choose me, I don't choose them. No, that's not, I'm not even kidding. I don't choose my tarot cards. I have at least 15, 16, 17, I don't even know, I lost count, tarot decks. But it chose me. And I said I was never going to ever use these cards. And I have nothing against Rider-Waite. It's just, you know, I learned reading tarot from Rider-Waite. I learned it from tarot readers. So there's nothing that I have against it. It's just, for me, for somebody like me who's always thinking out of the box, I choose to buy like these out of the box tarot deck cards. And I love the story behind each card. And so I choose to always go that route instead of the traditional route. And that's in life too. Personally, that's me. Traditional does not apply in my life at all. So I decided to buy these cards. She sold it to me at a great price, even though they were opened, but the box is really old. So I know, I have the box here. I keep it in a Ziploc bag. She had it for a really long time. I mean, over a decade or so. I want to say 20 years. But the box is so old. I don't know if you could tell. I don't know. I just love it. I love that she sold it to me. I was like, how much do you want for it? I would have paid anything. You know, like, okay, you got it. I even tipped her. Anyway, whatever. Support your local business, guys. Moving on. First spread. 9 of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Judgment. All right, so they're on the reverse. All right, so we got Pluto. Hello. Pluto. Capricorn. Leonora, would you just stop? Just stop it. Just stop it. So we got 9 of Wands, King of Pentacles, and Judgment. All right. What can I say about this situation here, my loves? Wow. Wow. Scorpio. These are very serious cards. This is a very serious situation. I don't know if anyone has ever seen the show Game of Thrones. In all these pictures, these are very. I mean, the whole show was serious. There was no comedy behind it at all. Anyway, but these are serious settings, characters, plots, and that's exactly what I'm feeling. Intense. Someone is after you, Scorpios, or you're after someone. It may have to do with money. It may have to do with some passion. It may have to do with a little bit of both. I also feel like for some of you is after, some of you are after money, but in a business sense, like you're trying to get your coins with the King of Pentacles. Some of you may have your own business or trying to start your own business. Or career, you're trying to climb up the ladder in some shape, form, or other, whatever that may be to you, or any project, passion that is. And you're trying to make a good deal out of it. Okay, it's not a joke. You're not taking anything less. But the aggressiveness, there is an intense aggressive energy behind it, whether it has to do with money or a relationship. I sense relationship here with my Nine of Wands. Now, it could be any relationships. I sense for some of you it's business, so it could be a co-worker, your boss, business partner. But for some of you, it's a relationship. Now, with my Judgment card in the reverse, it's an X. This is past energy. This person wants to come to you, vice versa, if it's vice versa. They have unfinished business? What? They got unfinished business with you? Hello. Okay. Interesting. I had to mention, okay. Interesting. In this scene right here, for those who haven't watched Game of Thrones, I'll explain a little bit. I just need to explain this scene because I need you to understand the intensity that I'm feeling. In this scene, this is the Night King, okay? Head of the White Walkers. Okay? Behind him, I don't know if you could see these people behind him. Now, before he came into this scene, into this location where these people were dwelling, they were fine. They weren't turned. They weren't bitten. They had a good community going on here with children, wives, husbands, friends. So this is a fight scene. After the fight scene, the Night Walker, which is him, but he is the Night King in this scene. The Night King shows up. Now, after the Night King shows up, after this battle happens and this Night King shows up, these people are turned, okay? And I'm sorry if I'm being a spoiler alert for those who wanted to watch Game of Thrones, but it does have zombies in the mix. They're turned. So now they're turned. Okay? There were some people that did escape from this massacre, because really it was a massacre. Even though they were humans before, they were just humans. Just 10 minutes before, they were just humans living their life, trying to survive, and 10 minutes later they're turned and they're zombies. So it kind of was a massacre. Some people did end up escaping with their human lives. And this Night King looks at them while they're while they're sailing away. Because one thing about the Night Walkers, they cannot enter the water. See how there's a water right there? That's their weakness. Water, they don't do water well. So there's a water in between the Night King and the people that just escaped in this scene. They're in a sailboat. The Night King, look at his hands. it's like he has a posture of like, that's okay. If I don't get you now, I'll get you later. Because I already got your wives and your children and your friends already turned. Okay, so now they're in my army. All right? So either way, he got his revenge. He might have had a few escape his calling. I'm gonna say it, his calling, because he wants to turn all humans into zombies. But nevertheless, he wants them to be in an army, his army. So these people escape, which were the main characters, obviously. But he still got his revenge. He still ended up building his army. Okay, their wives, their children are turned, so now they're part of his army. So this is a very intense energy. This is someone who wants, and I hate to say, because payback is not the word I'm looking for. Answers, bingo. They want answers. What the hell? Like, look at this. Look at the army. They want answers. Like, this to me looks like a protest. Like, answers. Like, I want answers. What happened? We need, a change here. With the King of Pentacles, I do sense that this King of Pentacles that wants answers, by the way. But for some of you, you are business owners. Okay, you place yourself where you need to place yourself in, if it resonates. For some of you, you are business owners, or you are trying to make, a big buck here, in whatever it is that you're working on at the moment, or in the immediate future. But this King of Pentacles is driven. Okay, reminds me very much so of the energy that I was talking about in the beginning with Aries, Pluto, Capricorn energy. This person embodies it. You may embody it, but so does this person. I feel like I'm talking to both of you. What in the world? That is a drama for your mama. Start. Now that's how I want an opening season. All right, Leonora, stop it. Just stop it. The Death card. Welcome, Scorpio, to your reading. Ace of Swords. Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got one more. Judgment again. Do you understand now? The intensity. I don't read my Rider-Waite in the reverse, folks, by the way. I don't shuffle them. There's a couple of cards in my collection that I don't read in the reversal. A couple of tarot deck cards. And I was just prompted not to read this in these. Shuffle them. My bad. Shuffle them in the reverse. If I feel the energy is in the reverse, I will definitely feel it, okay? Wow. So we got here fire sign, if that means anything to you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio very prominently, if that means anything to you. I mean, this is a Scorpio read, for crying out loud. You are in the house. There is a person that's heartbroken. This person wants to come back to you. There is a person that really loves you, Scorpio. Vice versa, if it's vice versa. A Queen of Cups with the Judgment card. Again, the Judgment card. This person is calling you. Maybe not through text messages. Maybe they're not picking up the phone and dialing it and trying to contact you. But they're calling you energetically. Very energetically. This is very not in the... listen, I sense that a lot of these people that are trying to contact you... I'm sorry, I say a lot of these people, but what I mean is whoever wants to contact you. I sense an X. It's an X. They're contacting you in this energetic way, meaning it's not 3D. And even if you talk to your ex, let's see, you may know who I'm talking about. I think a group of you do know who I'm talking about, but there is an energetic pull that this person, you guys are soulmates. That's what it is. You've known each other from, this is the calling. You've known each other from another past life. You're soulmates. This person is part of your soul tribe, and so they do have an energetic pull on you, because their energy is very familiar to your soul, and your energy is very familiar to their soul. You've known each other. This person loves you, okay? If you thought that this ex of yours did not love you, guess again. They want to take care of you with my Queen of Cups. They want to come towards you. They want a reconciliation. Some of you may have family with this person. You may be married to this person. You may have children in common. It doesn't have to be. Nevertheless, I do sense a heavy commitment here with my King of Pentacles and my Queen of Cups. Whether it's whether it was in the recent past or a while back ago. With my Death card and my Ace of Swords, hi, mamma mia. Wow, they want to tell you a lot. It's wow. This person may have Scorpio in their chart. If they don't, they have some water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that may be in your chart. It doesn't have to mean anything. I sense a lot of intuition here. Some of you may have are light workers or psychic empath. I sense that you do work either as tarot card readers, or you have the ability to predict, have premonition against that psychic empath. I sense that a lot of you can manifest real easy, by the power of the mind. Again, past life is coming to me big time. This is an energy of speaking, of communicating through the 5D realm, or through the spirit realm, I should say. Paired up with the Death card. So interestingly enough, not a lot is going on in the physical plane, but there's a lot going on in the spirit world with you too, or in the spiritual world, in the 5D realm. There's a lot going on, because you have a past history with this person, like a way past history. Okay, not this lifetime, last. I sense for some of you, it could have been more than 2 lifetimes. You were together for 2 lifetimes. Meaning you reincarnated with each other for 2 lifetimes. I don't know why I'm picking up 2. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. I don't know. I'm just saying 2. My spirit's saying 2. So it could be last lifetime and this lifetime, or it could be 2 other lifetimes, including this lifetime. You were married to this person in the past, or you may be married to this person in this life. Nevertheless, there was marriage here with you two. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right, let's move on. The second spread. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 4 of Wands. This person wants a new beginning with you. All right. Again, there's no contact with my 10 of Swords, because there's, some of you felt betrayed, heartbroken. You gave it your last go, and you were like, oh, well, yeah, I'm not going back to that relationship anymore. So 10 of Swords, You know, to the energy that I feel, it's more like it's over. There's nothing else. I did everything I could with all these swords in my back, Leonore. All I could do. You see all these 10 swords? There's actually more, Leonore. I have actually more than 10 swords on my back, but you know what? You don't see it, okay? But there's actually more. But who's counting? So it's over. It's like I see it seems for a lot of you, it's like, you know, whatever. It is what it is. But why does this person, it's like this person thinks it's unfinished business. Like, that's what I sense with all these 3 cards. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, and the 4 Wands. It's like unfinished business. A union, mind you. Like they want a union with you. This is scary. I don't know, folks. It's a little scary, and I'll tell you why, because this is what I'm feeling. I sense, and this might be a trigger for some of you, and I apologize in advance. I sense there was physical abuse in the relationship. I sense a narcissistic behavior. Verbal, disgusting. I mean, but that is part of being a narcissist, verbal abuse. Some of you may have a child in common with this person, or they may just have children from a previous relationship. Somebody here is struggling with money, okay? With my Page of Pentacles, they're not seeing the money that they want to see, or maybe they might have lost a job recently, or their hours were cut, something of the sort. All right, let's clarify it. 5 of Cups, 3 of Wands, Knight of Wands. All right. So this person had you in a third-party energy? No? All right, with my 5 of Cups, 3 of Wands, and 5 of Cups, 3 of Wands, and Knight of Wands. There was cheating over here. They regret it. Okay, they had you see, look at all these cups. Okay, there was you and them, and then there were other people too. I sense that some of you really, you were neglected in this relationship, you know, while they were with others, or one other person, doesn't matter. You know your story more than me. What happened? They can't keep their legs closed, or they can't keep it in their pants. I'm a little confused here. I'm not confused. I know what happens, but the point is that some of them can't keep it closed. All right, or leave it inside. Do you know what I mean? Very, some of them could be serial cheaters. Not for all. Listen, if a person cheats on you and puts you in a third-party situation, then you're in a third-party situation. But if this person keeps doing it, because I sense for some of you, it was done to you at least 3 times with 3 different people, 2 or 3 different people. Some of you 4. Okay, that is disgusting. That, to me, when I see these 4 wands and this person cheated on you with 2, 3, 4 other people, you're a serial cheater now. Now you're a serial cheater. And you're very sad in this relationship. You just wanted this person to turn around and just pay attention to you. And not that you were trying to be clingy, or you know, you needed attention 24 hours, 7 days a week. You just wanted to be in a relationship, and you did not feel like you were in a relationship. It felt everything but. being in a relationship. All right, last spread. Sorry. Man, sometimes I do sound obnoxious. I'll tell you why. Because I felt this energy when I shuffled it. All right? When I shuffle my cards, they're face down. They're just face down. And I turn them up when I'm reading the energy with you. So I don't know what's underneath these cards or what's the card until I turn it around. Look at that, the Tower. I felt this energy. The Devil, the High Priestess, holy shoots, and the Tower. So again, this goes to the energy of some of you are psychic empaths. Some of you are, not for all, some of you are light workers, or some of you are just very high in your intuition. It's not surprising, especially if I'm talking to somebody that has water in their chart, you know, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Those are very intuitive signs anyway. But it doesn't have to be, you know, I got Aries here. I had mentioned any fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Wow. So that's what I'm picking up on the surface with this. On the surface. All right. Now, if I dig deeper, it's a little crazy. Okay, you ready? My High Priestess, listen, my High Priestess with the Devil, and my High Priestess was in the reverse. Gosh. So this is let me tell you what this is. This is a karmic relationship that you were in. Okay, so this King of Pentacles or this Queen of Cups, I'm not sure who's who. It doesn't really matter. It's just, you pick one, okay? If you want to be the King of Pentacles, be the King of Pentacles. If you want to be the Queen of Cups, be the Queen of Cups. It don't matter. The story still applies, okay? This is both of you, all right? Both of you known each other in other lifetimes, okay? Oh, okay. This person that was sent to you in this lifetime is karmic. Okay, so this was your karmic partner, as well as your soulmate. So let's say karmic soulmate, all right, for shits and giggles. They were sent to you, okay, Mars energy, they were sent to you to, it's almost as if they were sent to you to wake something up in you. It's something that needed to be woken up in you. Gosh, how can I make that make sense? This person, no matter what you've been through with this person, you know, good, bad, ugly times, it doesn't matter. Because I do sense that you guys were together for quite some time. This wasn't a 2-month relationship. I don't even think it was a year relationship. It was more than that. This person was sent to you again in this lifetime to wake up something in you. Now, interestingly enough, this is the Tower in Game of Thrones. And again, I'm sorry if I'm being a spoiler alert, blah, blah, blah. In this scene, Bran, which is one of the main characters in the story, he fell off this tower as a young boy. This is his little puppy. His little puppy was the only one that witnessed him. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't want to be really a big spoiler alert. But nevertheless, his puppy was the only person that witnessed him fall off the tower. Okay. Okay. After that, he couldn't walk. He was actually in a coma for 3 months, if I'm not mistaken. This was a very active kid, okay, who liked to climb, all right? He ended up here and fell. Okay, when he fell, he was in a coma for 3 months. They didn't think he was going to make it, but he did. When he woke up to this type of power, psychic, okay? The high priestess times 10. This person woke up to be a to look at the past, present, and future. This person would astral project. I'm talking about the character Bram. He would astral project. So it woke up something in him. So even though something tragic happened to him in his life, he couldn't walk anymore. My word, this active little boy couldn't walk anymore. It activated his crown. So now he could astral project. He wasn't able to astral project before he fell off this tower. So this karmic partner was sent to you for a reason. Do you understand? And I don't know, see, and I said initiation. Didn't I say it's time for that, the point of initiation? There's a better way to say that. I don't know. It's just the word initiation. Almost like you're joining a club. Or it's time. It's like it's time. You would know what that means more than I would, Scorpios, or anyone that's viewing me. If it's resonating with you when I'm seeing these things, especially if you're a light worker. But you don't have to be a light worker. You could be a really good business owner, or you want to build your career. It's initiation time, okay? So maybe this karmic relationship woke up something in you, all right? Literally woke up something in you. That was dormant, that I sense some of you are bringing this energy from the past life, whatever that may be, whatever your conquest is, your journey is in this life, Scorpio. That's the initiation that your reading is telling me to tell you. It's time to wake up. I'm sorry that you went through this with this person. We did this on purpose, okay? We sent him or we sent her to you again. We needed to, okay? Because we need you. We need you, all right? It is initiation time, okay? I can't have you be the same Scorpio that you were last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I need you to wake up, okay? Because I need you to fulfill your conquests. Okay, this is Mars energy. Do you understand? This is all about drive, war, ambition. Fight. Giving it that fight. There's something else I'm picking up, but I wanna clarify it. Let's clarify it. Ace of Wands, King of Cups, and Six of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Queen and the King of Cups. Okay. So some of you, it does have a lot to do with money, okay? You do have money coming towards your way. Wow, this is amazing. This is positive energy, actually. Yeah. This is positive energy. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And it's something that you'll love. It's something that you really love doing. I sense for a lot of you, you're going to get a lot of recognition with all these energies, Ace of Wands. So something new, okay? It has to do with money. If it's not money, it's love. But I sense, honestly, for a majority of you, if it's love, it has to do with strangers, meaning whatever it is that you do as a career or whatever passion that you choose in life, whatever conquest that you were made to be here for, you're going to be admired by people. Okay, people are going to be looking up to you because they need you. They need this Scorpion energy around these days, around these times. This is a loving, nurturing person. So some, again, that psychic empath, that light worker, and it's intuition, emotions. Some of you are really highly emotionally intelligent. And whatever business that you're going into, whatever passion that you're going into, it's going to happen faster than you think. Faster than you think. Way fast with the Ace of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, I mean, I'm jumping the gun, but I'm looking at the Page of Pentacles. I love that the Page of Pentacles is here at the bottom of the deck. Because it kind of goes with this energy here. But okay. Okay, so this is a different energy. All right. I need to clarify. This is powerful. I just want to see if there's anything else, my loves, okay, real quick before I turn off the camera. Because I need to clarify this energy. It's killing me. I feel like there's more. Okay. Okay. I wanted to take two because it's the Devil and the High Priestess. The Tower I kind of understand. So I have 10 of Wands and 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, I did see the 3 of Pentacles here too. Right underneath the Page of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles. It was in my eye. Like I saw it, so interestingly enough, it came out here. Okay. 10 of Wands with the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. So somebody's going to work hard in getting you back. Okay. That's what I thought. I knew there was an underlying energy here. It's just someone that wants you back. They're going to work hard to get you back. Okay. Which I kind of mentioned anyway, right? In the beginning, that was like the whole spiel of like somebody wanting to get you back very intensely. It's this karmic soulmate of yours. All right. All right, Scorpio. If you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye. How am I